Oh. Hey guys, Mr. Broge here. Now, I'm terribly sorry if I haven't posted any videos of me like commentating over and stuff. You know why? Because Clipchamp, I try to post a video about like unnerving SMPCs and stuff at Gmon add-on, stuff like that. When I was editing it, Clipchamp just started to just fuck up itself, and it kept like corrupting all of the files, and I had to get them back all over again. It was tedious, and you know what? Well, no. And for now, I've decided that for now on, if for the videos that I talk over it, for right now at least, there won't be like any funny edits or some pretty good editing in the videos that I talk over, which I'm very sorry for that. It'll make my videos not as interesting, but I'll at least try. No, I can't do that too. I was gonna say like I can at least try put like some music over it in some videos, but no, that doesn't even Clipchamp wouldn't even let me do that now as well. And when I was trying to search up tutorials on how to fix it, I did find this one short where Clipchamp was one of the worst editing softwares ever. I could not agree less. Clipchamp, for how easy and simple you can get, kind of a good way to learn how editing works and stuff like that. It's kind of dog shit. Like some files get corrupted or storage, something like that. I try to like repair the app, not uninstall it, but I try to like refresh and repair the app to hopefully kind of make it work, and not even that worked. Yeah, not even that worked. And I also know that deleting the projects that I have on there will not help it. It won't help the problem at all. So yeah. So I'm terribly sorry. I just wanted to make this quick video saying that for now on, for the videos that I talk over and stuff like that, it will be kind of boring, especially when it comes to tier list videos, especially those kind of videos. Maybe gameplay videos, mod showcases, maybe not as much. But with tier lists, it's gonna be a little bit boring. If I don't have like music over it, it'll just be nothing when I'm like trying to say something and stuff. Which that has happened before when I made my first tier list, the Minecraft mobs tier list. And looking at it now, it's still okay, but without like any music like over it and stuff like that, it doesn't make it feel too good. But I just want to let you know, because I need to at least get like one, maybe even two videos done, because my Nana Papa are currently, at our new house. They got a batch, and for what, my cousin JK said, which yes, he's staying for, since I'm not going with my Nana Papa to the new house, I'm pretty much have to stay here. I would not really care less, because I also have more time. And it's been 4 days since then, but my papa did say it was probably going to take like around like maybe 3 or 4 days, maybe even 5, and it's the 4th. So I don't know. Heck, maybe even longer than that. But yeah, it's just been pretty weird, and I wanted to make a pretty quick video and stuff like that. But for the thumbnails, I'll at least try to see if I can make a thumbnail, because usually when I make a project and when I have like screenshots and audio files and stuff like that, it doesn't normally screw up. But when I add a video file in there, that's when it starts to screw it up. So I'll try and make some like thumbnails. I'll at least try and do that. But the videos itself, that no, no, it's generally gonna be me pretty boring. Stuff like that. Just no music over it, no funny edits, which is so damn annoying. But it's an action it's an action that I want to take right now, because I want to at least try to get like a video or two done before we move. I'm still posting videos. I've posted a lot on the Become a Killer about custom OST. Yeah, I posted a lot for that. Yeah, and I'm also made a new series called The Redacted Chronicles, a new playlist, which is supposed to be like it revolves around Redacted from Become a Killer, which is my own killer, which, if you don't know, his actual name is Klaus Greenston. Yep, that's his name. That's his first and last name. Which I call him Klaus. Sometimes it's Klaus. That's his actual name, Klaus. I mean, you could still call him Redacted, but Klaus, in my opinion, is a little bit more. I don't know. I really don't know. It's currently 9:08. Oh, now it's 9:09. It's 9:09 p.m. at night. So yeah. But after I post this video, I'm gonna at least make another video, like separate video. Maybe try and upload the Unnerved Recipes video. Just put the video files in order. It's something like that. Just put the video files, since Unnerving SMPC's video, which is not out yet, but I want to get something out. Okay? And this video is probably going to come out just to let you know, stuff like that. But yeah, I just really don't know. But a lot since has been, I don't know. Before I end this video, I just want to say some stuff on Become a Killer right now and stuff like that, because why not? Just to make this video interesting, even though it may be a bit off topic right now. But look, okay, just deal with it. Air Rogue has made not one but two testing games for the Recode update, and one of them is still up. The other one not so much, but one is still up, which, yeah, and good news. Redacted, which you can call him Klaus or Redacted, either of the two, maybe even Klaus Greenston, his first and last name. He is going to be in Recode. Hooray! And I'm kind of mixed about him. Now, I'm not saying I don't like him, but I'm just saying, And I'm not saying I'm disappointed. I'm very glad he's in Recode. I'm very glad. But he kind of just feels like how he is right now and become a killer. Not Rico redacted, but like redacted currently right now in like the normal game. And I just hit my mic. Where he's pretty weak. I think in Recode he might be a little bit more tanky. I don't know. He's still pretty easy to take down, but I don't know. He's also not as fast as he is right now, which is like weird, but it's probably for balancing and stuff like that, which I'm totally okay with. Okay, even though of him being that fast, like in the normal game right now, not Recode, just the normal game right now. Recode's not out yet, but just in the normal game right now, he's pretty damn fast. And seeing him not be as fast, he's still pretty fast. He's still pretty quick, but not quite as fast. Which I'm not mad about. I'm not mad. It kind of made Redacted a little bit more scary. It made him a little bit more terrifying to get chased from. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what else to talk about. Redacted. He's gonna have skins, obviously, and stuff like that. And Harry Rogue did say, like, I don't know. He's not gonna add voice lines for Redacted, which I'm very disappointed about. Although I don't know why he gave voice lines to the Doctor, which is another a new killer called Recode. He's going to be a killer that's going to be coming to Recode. It's a new guy. He's got a taunt feature. He's got voice. The Doctor has voice lines. Harry Rogue. What the hell was that? I'll explain what I just heard later. I hope that does it. Pick up in the mic quality. But Harry Rogue, did you like lie to me or something? Because if you added voice lines to Doctor, then why not give it a Redacted? Why? Like, what happened? And in my opinion, the voice lines were one of the things of Redacted that I kind of liked. Like him having a pretty terrifying voice and stuff like that. That was one of the parts I actually really liked about him. Although he did. Redacted, he also had a regenerate ability, a regenerate ability, which is supposed to help with his health, but the regenerate ability, it kind of doesn't really help at all. And when I was playing the Recode testing game today, when I was playing as Redacted, I don't know if it was just Redacted skins, and the normal Redacted still had his regenerate ability, but his regenerate ability was not anywhere. But the regenerate ability, it makes you like stationary. It makes you extremely so slow, making you kind of stationary. And it takes a pretty good minute. If you're low on low health as Redacted, and use the regen ability, you're gonna have to wait until your health gets back to full. And it makes you kind of a target in the open. You're kind of a target, and yeah, it's not fun. I'll go back to what I was talking about, but I kind of want to talk about what's happening right now tonight. I keep hearing this buzzing sound. You probably could hear it in the microphone and like the mic audio if you do hear it. If not, then just bear with me. I am hearing like a very weird buzzing sound. Sounds like it might be like a bug up in like the attic area above me, which yes, there's a attic room right above me. So maybe it's like a very loud bug just going around in that room. I hope it's not. I don't know. Back to what I was talking about. And Redacted, he doesn't regen his health. Like his health doesn't like regenerate over time. But Heroic, if Heroic, if you're watching this, and if you're watching this and stuff like that, I don't know if it was a bug, if it's a bug or anything, or he intentionally removed the regenerability. If he did, then, huh? But he's probably making it a little bit more better. Probably. I don't know what he's doing behind the scenes and stuff like that. I don't know what he's doing behind the scenes. I don't know. Stuff like that. I just don't know. And he's like, and Pixel from, the group, the Become a Killer group. Pixel, he helped Harry Rogue make a lot of the models and stuff like that, and he was giving like all the like killers like nice visual effects and stuff. But then Pixel, he suddenly just deleted his account. I don't know why. Probably because he had IRL life stuff to do. Maybe his like parents needed his attention or something like that, or he just quit. I don't know. We really don't know. But if Pixel didn't like delete his account or anything, and if Redacted got worked and was released for the first time, I felt like he could be, he could have been, maybe he could be, but for right now, I'm gonna say could have been. He could have been a lot more cooler. Like Redacted, when it comes to visuals, he would have been a little bit more cooler. Stuff like that. But let me talk about the skins. Now his default skin, okay, but Redacted normally he looks pretty bare bones right now. I don't have like any pictures to show you, but when Rico comes back open, I'll try and make like screenshots and stuff like that. No, why do I say that? Because I can't edit the video. So I can't show you. So, which is a fucking bummer. Pardon my French. Also, if you're newer, I do cuss a lot. And if you don't like cussing, then might as well just scramble off. But Redacted right now, he looks pretty boring. I mean, he's got like some kind of trench coat, which is something I pictured Redacted wearing, stuff like that. Him like wearing sort of a trench coat or something, which Harry Rogue did sort of add to him, which I really do like. But the bad news is, if you don't know what Redacted is, or something like that, he has a Roblox face called Crazy Happy Face. I think that's what it's called. Which is a pretty terrifying a pretty unnerving Roblox face. Which, God, it's just staring right in your soul. But that's one of in my opinion, in my eyes, that's one of Redacted's more noticeable or more well-known looks is this crazy happy face. His face, okay? And also his hat, which his hat is the Happy New Year hat from 2013, which you can't get now, but in Retro Studio they had that hat, and yeah. But his hat is probably his most iconic, is probably his most well-known feature of him. When it comes to looks, is his Happy New Year 2013 hat, which, yeah, if you don't know, he also wears a suit. Alright, pretty businessman attire. Okay. And I just like my characters having like suits and stuff like that, like trench coats and stuff like that. I like those kind of characters like that. But Recode Redacted, his melee ability, you can charge. He charges when you use his melee ability. He'll do a charge. And when you like charge and jump at the same time, you get like a little speed boost, which is I mean, that's pretty good. I like that. But his Happy Birthday New Year hat, well, his Happy New Year hat, it's still on his default, default Recode Redacted self, just his default skin and stuff like that. It still has it, but Harry Rogue made it. It's just a normal hat. Harry Rogue. You could have just left. You could have just left. Like, you didn't have to make it black. Although he probably made it black to match like his uniform and stuff like that. But come on. His Happy New Year 2013 hat. That's his most well-known feature. That's his most well-known attribute of him. When it comes to looks. So, Harry Rogue, if you watch this, could you fix that? Now, it is on his original skin. The original skin is just going to be redacted, before Recode. It's just going to be him. I did suggest a classic skin, which I did say his classic skin would have his crazy happy face and something like that. I'm just hoping that the original skin is not going to be like the classic skin, because if so, Harry Rogue, if it's going to be the classic skin, give him his crazy happy face as soon as possible, okay? Because, I mean, to be fair, his face in Become a Killer right now is just him having just white glowing eyes, which is creepy, but in my opinion, not quite as creepy as him with him just looking like a psychopath and stuff like that. Him having just white glowing eyes and stuff like that, it's still creepy, but to me, it's kind of boring. I don't like it. I kind of don't. But with his crazy happy face, he looks more scary look. He looks a little bit more unsettling looking. Like he's a fucking psychopath. But Harry, if you're watching this, which you could, you're probably not, but you could. You might want to take notes again, because some of the things I say, you might want to change with redacted and stuff. I know Harry Rogue did say that he was basically finished with redacted, which kind of bums me out. Which, in my eyes, for Recode, I thought redacted would be like a dev killer. Think of like Forsaken, like they have their dev killers, or dev killers, which are only exclusive to devs for the game. I was expecting something similar. I wanted Redacted to be something similar to that, where it was a where it was only exclusive to me only. Like, Redacted was only going to be exclusive to me only. He was going to be extremely tanky. Not invincible, but he was going to be extremely tanky to make it feel like he was invincible. And his damage is fine. The damage he does, it's okay. It's fine. Alright? I'm okay with the damage. I'm not counting the damage and stuff like that. But he would be very tanky. And yeah, he would relatively be a pretty overpowered killer. But he would only be exclusive to me. Only. But I had a feeling that Heroic was probably not going to do that, which bums me out. But I kind of do see why. And stuff like that. Like, maybe he doesn't even know how to just... I don't think you can even make... Like, have a specific killer bound to you only. Like, no one else can get the skin. Well, no one else can get the killer, which in this example is Redacted or Klaus. And only have one specific person to ever access it. I feel like that would be very hard to make in Roblox. Which it maybe has done before, but that's with like devs and stuff like that. I'm not a dev. Well, in the group, I'm just a fan. Which, in my eyes, I feel like I'm a pretty well-known guy in the Become a Killer community. I mean, heck, I have my very own killer in the game, which that killer being Redacted, or Klaus, which is my very own myth. Also, a little side note, he does have a little, question mark bubble, just to let you know where the character, if a specific character is from somewhere, they'll have that bubble just to say, like, where that character come from. And for his, it says, based off of myth by Mr. Broge 1. I might have forgot I put a 1 in my username. But it's just a little typo. I'll ignore that. But when I first saw that, I thought it was really cool. Since it was made by me in the first place, so it makes sense. So it makes sense for him to credit me, since I'm the one who originally made him. And me being the original creator of him, I want to say kind of like own all the rights for him and stuff like that. But I don't know. But enough yapping. Let me get to the skins. Now, the original skin is just, once again, meant to be him and Become a Killer right now in the base game, not the Recode one. His happy birthday hat is, he still has his happy birthday hat, but it has a weird texture that I oddly love and stuff like that, where it's like all lava or like reddish like material and stuff like that, which I don't know why the hat looks like that, but it looks really cool and I really like it. Also, one thing with the original skin is that the original skin, he comes with a red light. And for what I know of, I don't think the other Redacted skins have their own light. But the original skin does. And yeah. And then the other skin for right now at least is Stylized Redacted. Now, Stylized Redacted, I'm probably not showing it on here right now, but hold up. Some in my throat. I might not show it right now, but Hero did make a post of some, a redacted thing he saw on like Roblox Avatar Creator and stuff like that, which someone made a stylized Redacted, which when I first saw, it was heartwarming to me for some reason. Just seeing some people and stuff like that. Having Redacted having people that having people that like him, like people that like the character, stuff like that. So Stylized Redacted was made, and in my opinion, Stylized Redacted, it's basically if Redacted was a woman. That's basically it. Yeah, it's basically female Redacted. That's pretty much it. And the trench coat, like the tailcoat accessory on Stylized Redacted, I like that more than the base one, because the base one is all like more like strapped and stuff like that. I wish he had a tailcoat accessory for his for his suit to make him more cool. Stylized Redacted, she does have that. I'm gonna say she. It's probably a she. But one time when I was playing the Rico Destiny game, Harry Rogue did say that he hopes that Stylized Redacted doesn't get the same treatment as like Betrayed 1x1x1. Get the same treatment as the Betrayed 1x1x1 treatment, which is a skin for 1x1 and Forsaken, and a lot of people make pretty disgusting fan art of it. And when I first saw him say that and stuff like that, I found that funny, but I also found it, I don't know, I'm also hoping that you fans of Become a Killer, you guys, which I know there's bound to be one Become a Killer fan watching this video, which I don't doubt that there is one. You better not make Stylized Redacted like Rule 44 or something. Oh my god, that would be genuinely horrible. Oh my god. Redacted Rule 44. Oh my god, that sounds disgusting. Oh no. I don't want to see my character. I don't want to see my own character be involved in such media. No. That would be genuinely disgusting and degenerate. But for you Become a Killer fans out there, you better not do that. Don't you dare do that, okay? This is not a threat. I'm just saying, if you want to do it, don't do it. Just don't. Okay? Because it's disgusting. Alright? Alright? And I don't want to see my own character have, be and, have Rule 44 of him. Especially Stylized Redacted, since Stylized Redacted is probably a female. She's got long hair, so it's most likely a female Redacted skin. Which you sick fucks, and I mean it. If there's one Become a Killer fan that wants to do something like that, get help. You need to go get help, because don't do it. I don't want you guys to do that, because that would be disgusting and degenerate. Alright? Don't. Alright? I'm done with my rant about that now. But in my opinion, Stylized Redacted is probably my favorite skin so far for Redacted. She's probably my favorite skin for him so far. Default, Classic, I like him a little bit more than the default one. Stylized, she's got, a tailcoat and stuff like that. That sounds wrong, I know. But hear me out, alright? Just hold your horses, okay? Get your mind out of the gutter. But there's these like tailcoat accessories and stuff like that, and Stylized Redacted has one. But it's not like a trench coat or anything. It's like an actual suit and stuff like that. Which is what I like. Which is why I like Stylized Redacted a bit more. It's something like that. But Redacted and Recode so far, I like him, and I'm happy I'm happy he'll be in Recode. But I'm also not so happy. I'm a little mixed about him. In my eyes, he probably should be worked on just a little. He probably should be worked on just a slight bit more. With Harry Rogue. I know you said you're done with working on Redacted, but if you do mind just, fixing him up, having some changes added to him and stuff like that, to make him a little bit better and stuff like that, that would be nice, okay? That would be nice. But if you do mind that, I'm going to be disappointed. I'm really going to be disappointed. Not really. No, yes, really. When I think about it, I'll probably be very disappointed. Not very. Just disappointed. I'll just be just disappointed. Because in my eyes, he could be worked on a little bit more and stuff. He has some stuff that might need to be worked on him, like his default skin, having his Happy New Year hat 2013, his Happy New Year 2014 hat actually being on his head. Kind of do the same thing with like the original Redacted skin. Maybe give the default Redacted like the same hat that the original skin has. I would actually like that a little bit more, stuff like that, than just having his Happy New Year 2013 hat just on his head, just plopped right on his head. It's dumb like that. But yeah, I feel like this. Hold on, let me check the recording real quick. Yeah, it's been 37 minutes of me just yapping, but I just wanted to tell you stuff like that. To tell you some of the things with videos and stuff like that. Now, if it's a talking video like this one, after this, because I don't want to show the screen right now, it'll probably be pitch black for your screen, but I don't want to show the screen right now. Okay, personal information. But yeah, and stuff like that, and to tell you my thoughts about Redacted's Recode appearance and stuff like that. Whichever girl, if you're actually watching this, you might need to take some notes. Oh, and I forgot about something. I also did suggest a demonic skin for Redacted, which he did probably note it. He just hasn't made it yet. And if he did note it and he does eventually make it, I don't know what he'll look like. How the demonic skin will look. Like completed and stuff like that. I don't know how it's gonna look. And stuff like that. But I don't know. But yeah. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. You can subscribe if you want. If not, that's okay with me, but it'll be heavily appreciated. And we're right now sitting at 122 subscribers right now. And my goal is to reach 150. Maybe by the end of the year, maybe not. But maybe. That's all I can say, just maybe. I'm not begging for subscribers like any other YouTuber would. I'm not doing that. Alright? I'm different. Alright? I might still beg for likes and stuff like that. But subscribers, I'm not begging you to subscribe and stuff like that. Like, making you want to subscribe and stuff like that. I'm like giving you the option of maybe you want to subscribe, maybe you can subscribe if you want, or you can just not. That'll be okay. That'll just be okay. But it will still be heavily appreciated. It'll still be heavily appreciated, but you can do it if you want to. Alright. And before I go, I want to talk about the fucking ID verification thing. I probably should say it right now. Talk about it a little bit in this video while I'm at it, because my channel could be in danger from this, and this feature sucks. This feature does suck. YouTube, why? It's not making your platform safer. Matter of fact, it's making your platform be a lot more restrictive. And a lot more surveillant. And it's kind of like blocking, it's making kids get blocked off YouTube. And with YouTube being a very big platform, and where this video, which you'll hear this video from, because I am a former YouTuber who is 15 right now. I am 15. Okay, I know what you're gonna say. No, I don't, but don't say it. And I am under 18. And don't you even fucking think. And don't you even fucking think about it, okay? Don't you even fucking think about it. Because that's disgusting. And you should be put to jail. But if the ID verification thing does happen, like we detected you're probably under the age of 18 and stuff like that, with, government ID and stuff like that, which is ridiculous. But look, if it happens, if it happens, then, because I want to have all the features of YouTube. I want to have all the features, because I want to actually, well, right now I'm not making money off of YouTube right now. I'm not at the moment, no. Maybe sometime in the future I might start trying to make YouTube a actual job for me, because I've always wanted to be a YouTuber. I've always wanted to, and stuff like that. So, yeah. And don't miss out on my community posts. They can be very helpful, like what videos you want to do next, or other stuff in general, like teaser trailers, channel updates, and so on. Or just some random stuff, or something. And also, just some posts, kind of relating. I did make a community post, my recent community post, which is supposed to be, it's supposed to be for the Redacted Chronicles, okay? So yeah. And so don't forget to watch it. Although if you don't like scary stuff, then maybe not watch Redacted Chronicles, because it's not like super well made and stuff. And it usually is just like kind of just unnerving video. But yeah, I'm Mr. Broach, and I'll see you next time. Toodaloo. I hate my life.